This video is going to cover how to use the Greenville Women Giving online grant system to apply for the 2013 grant. If you're a returning organization, meaning you have used our online grant system in the past, you may click here, Returning Organization. So for people that have previously registered for Greenville Women Giving, you will click on Returning Organization. If you have not applied for an online grant through Greenville Women Giving or registered in the past, then you will click on New Organization. After you click on New Organization, you'll be prompted to identify your type of organization. It's a pick list, and the majority of you will choose 501c3 public charity. When you do choose this option, it asks you to browse for your organization in the IRS database. Not all 501c3 organizations will be found in this listing. If you do not find your organization in that listing, you may come back and choose other public charity. This will not affect your Greenville Women Giving grant application in any way. It's just so that you can manually enter the information about your organization. You will still be designated as a 501c3 public charity. To browse the IRS database, you click on Browse Choices from the drop-down list, and it brings you to another menu. You can, and in the top right-hand corner, enter a portion of your organization's name in the search box and click Search. When you find your organization, if you do, select it on the left-hand side and click OK. You'll then be returned back to your Create an Agency Profile screen, and you'll have that organization listed with the information that came from the IRS. You will confirm that this is your organization and enter additional details about your organization. If you're manually entering and you've chosen other public charity, let's see, let me refresh. You will type in your agency name and your EIN, which is your tax identification number, the year you were founded, your street address, which is important because you want to receive communication from Greenville Women Giving, enter your agency or your organization's current budget, your executive director's name, the main phone number for your agency, your executive director email, which is also important because the Greenville Women Giving Grants Review Committee may have questions for your executive director and may want to contact them via email. The same is true for your organization website. If you put that there, that just gives another source of information for Greenville Women Giving to learn about your organization and possibly the program that you're applying for funds for. Personal access, you need to enter an email address that will be used to log into this system. It needs to be a valid email address, preferably because communication will also go through that email address. I'm not entering a valid one right now during our testing. After you've entered your email address and your password for login, you may click Save, and you will have created your login account. The next page you have to click Login to actually log in again. So I said good@good.org and testing is my password, and then I'm going to click on Login. So at this point, I've completed my organization profile. I can update it additionally if I need to by clicking on this checkbox, or I'm at the point where I can proceed with starting an application. I click on this Choose the grant you wish to start an application for. The only grant that's currently open is the Greenville Women Giving 2013 grant. And after you have chosen it, you can click on Start New Application. It will ask you to save. You say yes and proceed to the next page. This is the Greenville Women Giving 2013 grant application. You'll see your information again at the top of the page. Again, this is how the Greenville Women Giving Grants Review Committee will contact you. You may also provide a grant contact here, and that will be another form of communication for us. If you're collaborating on this project with another organization, you can click here, and later on it will ask you to identify some information about those organizations. If you are applying for the $100,000 grant this year, click here. If you wish to receive feedback on your grant application, you can say yes. You must fully submit a draft of your grant application, and it will be reviewed, and you will have comments back to you on how to improve or change your application as necessary. If you identified that you are collaborating with other organizations up above, you will fill out this section about your collaborating organizations. There's an option for 3 collaborating organizations. If you have more than 3, you can let us know via email. You will then continue with the actual request, your project, how much funding you're requesting. Is this a 1-year or 2-year request? If it's a 2-year request, your funding will be spread over 2 years. Have you received prior funding? It goes on to ask about the population that's going to be served by this project and your organization's mission statement. You'll continue to complete the information about this program that you're applying for or project. You can save at any time and come back to the application. And at the bottom is a missing items section, which will show you what you are still missing. I'm going to go ahead and save to show you what it does. So I'm saving and it actually, you can actually then come in and edit your application again. So I'm going to go down and show you one section that you couldn't see before. Once you've saved your application for the first time, you'll see these are the uploads that are required for the application: your IRS 501c3 letter, a listing of your board of directors with their names and affiliations, and your annual budget. We also require that you give a budget for your proposed program or project. We provide this optional budget template, which we strongly recommend that you use so that your budget is concise and clear and gives us the information that we need. By clicking on this link, you'll download an Excel spreadsheet that contains the budget template. Again, you may save and review or edit up until the application close date. So as long as you have not submitted your application, you may come back in and edit it. You may not submit your application until you've completed all of the missing items. So that is very important that you make sure that you complete all the missing items, because you will not be able to submit it unless you do. Once you've submitted your application, you're not able to edit it anymore. Thank you for your service to the Greenville community, and we wish you luck in your application to Greenville Women Giving. Thank you.